Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys an insight on how I create basic things like this pony skin. I guess you can say. Honestly, it's not the best. I have seen a bit better, but I will go over some of the bases I use to create these pony things. So, let's start off with that. And remove that because I just let a friend create that. Really? Come on. Yes, thank you. That is one of the bases, which is basically this if you want a Trixie hat in the side. Yeah, go through some other bases with you. On my Rainbow Dash one I created a while back, I have a curved nose, which some people wanted to know how I do that, which basically just got this, stretched it, freeformed it a bit, copy, paste it, turned it around, did that. Then, fuck, that's not a circle. Yeah. Obviously, I want more out. Basically, something like that, and then we had a neck, which was basically what I always use for a neck, which is right here. So something like that, but yeah, it looks way better if you add things such as, let's say we have hair at the back here, ear, so it depends what you want for an ear. There is a couple of things you can use for an ear, like some people use a circle as their ear, so we'll just do that. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. So basically, just did something like that, and then for the pass around here, I just went like a, and what's something that can easily be turned, like a little circle, let's say, this, so yeah, that just goes like that. Another version you could do for the snout, fucking muzzle is something like this, but it does need to be at the very back. So let's continue on some other ones I know. So basically, if you're gonna do, if you don't really want anything, say, said it. Say you don't really want to do the neck, like the back of the hair, because you don't really know what. I can relate to that. I normally do that. So flip this thing like this. You got a perfectly curved ear there for you. So then you just need to go down here. Say let's add a neck. Up to you to decide. Something like that, as you can see, a gap. And then let's just say, let's add a snout. Muzzle. Fuck, I keep getting that mixed up. Like I said, there's a couple of things you can use. Not really recommended. You could use this if you want. like that. That is one of the options you could choose. Another option is where is it? One of these, which is what I normally sometimes use, which you can just freeform it like so, and you have yourself a pony base like that. Now, so it's pretty much only using 4 things for the base, so let's get into more detailed things such as the hair. So let's quickly pick a random color. Let's make it a Fluttershy yellow. Say if you want a unicorn, this is the first thing that always comes to mind when making a unicorn, because it is the best, and it's up to you to position where you want it. Like, honestly, you could have it there. Now, always for things such as the ear, if you want more advanced ear and you have the time, like you really have a couple layers left, you want to add the final level of detail on, just choose a negative type color and then a bit like that. So that gives you the curve of the ear. If you want something for the horn, I suggest using one of these because it is always curved and natural. So, like that, I guess, if you really want to, if you want to go into that much detail about it. Hair is a lot different because it does need to be very behind a lot of layers. So, let's say you wanted a... Ooh, what's a good hairstyle, you wonder? Say you want something around here. You're gonna need to go all the way back to just above the neck, and then this is where you really need to play cool, because see that there? So it will require some moving around, like if you want a better view, I guess, there, unless you want to add some free things there. If you want, it's up to you. Once again, I honestly don't care what you do, it's just hair. If you want something like the Trixie hair I do, it's pretty basically simple, such as, let's say you want a long hair around there, you want it to go behind the horn always. Let's say you want to give it a Fluttershy pink, you're going to need another one of these, so we're basically creating a pony Fluttershy. So flip that around and then do this. You're going to need to get behind the ear, and then you're going to need to really sort it out like that. Get another one of these, move it behind there, flip it, line it up like that, get it behind the ear. So let's say that ear doesn't cut it for you and you want a different ear. So let's use the other ear that I cannot hardly do. Like, honestly, I will not be able to pull this off for you guys, sadly. Don't think I will be able to, but let's say I do. Let's say it's there. So basically you just want to move these a little here. Now it's all trial and error with this, like you can go something wrong. Now for the eyes, if you really want to make a good looking eye, I guess. Gonna need a bit of a circle over there. A little bit of freeforming, well, a lot. Let's say, yeah, like that. You want to give it a more serious look. Like, say you want to give it a more angrier look, which is what I do with most things, is I use, another shape. Oh yeah, that's also sometimes used for a muzzle in some of mine. You just need to freeform it a bit, it will get the shape, so yeah. Let's say you want a... what type of eye? I could always do the eye as I normally do, which is basically a freeform version of this. Like, if you wanted an angry type eye, or something sad, you could always use that. Get a inner one, name it a different color, like, let's say, pink. Copy it, let's say, darker pink, because, yeah. You're gonna need to go here. Now, this is where you can be creative with the eyebrows with this. Because if you want, you could have something... If you want a thick eyebrow, you could just do something like this. Make it a goldish color if you want. Like, if you want something thick, if you want something a little less and a little more intimidating. Say you want to hide that, but you don't know how. Let's say, you want a kinda sad look. We'll get one of these. Stretch it out a bit. Find the exact matching color. Just hide it behind all the hair. Adjust it a bit as you want. Oh yeah, you're gonna have... Oh damn, that's right. Yeah, you're gonna have to freeform it a bit more because I forgot I'm not using my other base I normally use. So let's give her a sad-ish look. Like that, you can tell she's hurt. With some shading in the eye, this is where you can get creative. So say if she's sad, she would have a minimum of 3 to 4 highly different colored eyes, because sadness is, at least in most cartoon forms, 3 to 4. Something along the lines of that. If you want, you can keep 2, because yeah, want to work on some of the things such as the mouth. There's a couple you can use, not that. Where's the good mouth? Which, that is not a good mouth. That's a great happy mouth, by the way, if you can pull that off, but yeah. Let's say you want a sad mouth. Once again, these are perfect for it. You just need a lot of freeform time with these. Give it a lot like that, and now let's say you want eyebrows. Look how much layers we have used to create such a good emblem already. This doesn't look like it's really that matched up, so there looks perfectly fine. So, voila, if you want more streaks, like a different color streak in it, you have like so much more layers to do it in. Let's add a blackish color and make it a emo Fluttershy or something. Just need it behind the ear. Copy it. The front one, let's say you're gonna need a bit more of a free form here if you need like that. Now we just need the cross, which is basic, because what the cross can be is basically a flip like this, something like that there. And then you just really need to freeform it up like that, and look how many layers you have still left. You have so much more layers left to create with things, so you can do things such as shading. You want to add some accessories to the sad, like let's say you want a messy hair around the ear. Just hide it behind the ear, which is wherever it is. There, say you want something like that, you want something heavier, maybe something a little bit too heavy for it, like one of these. It's really just about how you want to create it. Like, that's basically one of the bases I use. The rest are for other things, like such as the small details. If you want eyelashes, simply do the eyelashes and so on. So that's basically all the bases I use. That is for my Trixie one there. So that is the sad base. If you want add ears like that, I'm gonna teach you a few different ears in another episode I do or something like that, so please hope you enjoy. I am officially back making videos. Please rate, comment, share if you want to. I mean, if you have friends who want to create pony emblems like this, yeah, maybe direct them to this. Or if you want, you like my content, you want to see future content like my Outlast thing I'm going to be doing soon, and also my GTA 5 series coming soon. So hope you enjoy that, hope you all have fun, and have a nice day.